If you're looking for an awesome product at a great price, be sure to check out the link in the description. In a week marked by renewed death and destruction across Ukraine, Russian President Vladimir Putin has reiterated his desire for a lasting and stable peace in the region. Speaking to reporters on Friday, Putin offered no concrete indications of willingness to compromise, fueling skepticism about the sincerity of his intentions. His comments come just before a deadline imposed by former U.S. President Donald Trump for the cessation of hostilities, adding another layer of complexity to the already volatile situation. Trump, who once promised to end the conflict swiftly, has shifted his rhetoric in recent weeks, expressing less leniency towards Putin and showing greater openness to supporting Ukraine. He recently described Russia's attacks on civilian areas as disgusting, reflecting a notable change in his stance. Last month, Trump confessed to being disappointed with Putin, implying a pattern of unmet expectations. Seemingly responding to these sentiments, Putin remarked that any disappointments stem from inflated expectations, suggesting a divergence in perspectives regarding the path to peace. The latest developments on the ground tell a grim story. The death toll from a series of Russian strikes on Kyiv in the early hours of Thursday has tragically risen to 31, with the recovery of additional bodies from the rubble of a collapsed apartment block. Among the victims were 5 children, including a 2-year-old, and 159 people were wounded in the devastating attack. This assault ranks among the worst to hit the Ukrainian capital during the more than 3 years of full-scale war. This event underscores the brutal reality of the conflict, with civilians bearing the brunt of the violence. While Putin has expressed periodic interest in peace, his proposed terms have consistently proven unacceptable to Kyiv. Recent diplomatic efforts, including the third round of direct talks between Russia and Ukraine in Istanbul last week, yielded no substantial breakthroughs, ending in less than an hour with the only agreements relating to prisoner exchanges. During a meeting with his Belarusian counterpart, Alexander Lukashenko, in northern Russia, Putin expressed hope for the continuation of peace talks, advocating for discussions conducted without cameras and in a calm atmosphere. However, Ukraine views Russia's approach with deep suspicion. Kyiv points to the low-level delegation sent by Russia, led by Vladimir Medinsky, a former culture minister known for his patriotic historical writings, as evidence of a lack of genuine commitment to negotiations. Mikhailo Podolyak, an aide to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, stated that the delegation lacked the authority to negotiate. Instead, their role was to spew insults and announce demands. Adding to the intrigue, President Zelensky has expressed his willingness to meet Putin one-on-one, with either Trump or Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan as moderators. Responding to Putin's expression of interest in peace, Zelensky declared that if this represented a genuine readiness to end the war with dignity and establish a lasting peace, Ukraine would again confirm its readiness to meet at the leader's level at any time. This conditional offer underscores the deep-seated mistrust and the challenging road ahead for any potential resolution of the conflict. The situation remains precarious.